Hello, my name is Savitri, and welcome to this Qigong routine to center the heart and bring a sense of calm, cool, and inner radiance to that space. Let's go ahead and begin and move some Qi together. To begin, step the feet roughly hips width distance apart, with the toes tracking straight ahead. And bring one hand over the other at the level of the lower abdomen, just below the navel. Now close the eyes or soften the gaze. And we'll begin today with a few rounds of deep abdominal breathing. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Inhale, feel the belly expand. And exhale, feel the lower belly sink back towards the spine. Take one more deep round of breath and release. Now gently open the eyes if they were closed and bring the fingers up to the level of the chest, right in the center along the sternum. Now begin to tap up and down along the sternum. Let the breathing be natural to begin here. Now, in the center of the chest, in this area, there are a lot of acupressure points that are associated with deep emotion. So, by stimulating these points, it's a way of helping to release any heavy emotions, things that might be burdening you or stuck in the body, and allows them to start to flow, to move, so that you can process them and eventually let them go. Now, we're going to make this more of a detoxifying exercise. To do this, take a deep breath in through the nose, and as you exhale, make the sound. So it's like the sound H-A-A-A. Inhaling through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. And as you're exhaling, you could imagine letting go of any tension, stress you might be holding in the body, in the mind. And then slow the tapping down and release the hands. Now just give yourself a moment and bring the awareness to the center of the chest and that whole heart area. And just notice what you feel here. Maybe sensation or even a sense of openness or spaciousness that you hadn't noticed before. All right, so let's begin to move into our Qigong flow today by stepping the feet nice and wide apart towards your horse stance. And the feet can be angled out here. Now bring the hands to prayer at the heart center. Take an inhale through the nose as you open the arms to the side. Press the chest forward and gaze up. Then bring the hands to heart center as you sink into the knees and sink the tailbone. Inhale through the nose, open the arms, look up if you can, and exhale, sink down. Inhale, open the heart, and exhale. We'll do this a few more times. And this flow is called heart to sky. And it's an excellent movement for not only opening the chest itself, but for stimulating and opening the energy pathways in the arms and the hands, which we call meridians. And it's through these energy pathways that we can break up any stale or stagnant chi, so your life force energy, and let it begin to circulate more freely. Now take 2 more rounds of this movement. Just use the rhythm of your own breath to guide your pace. And last one, exhaling back down to prayer. Inhale, straighten the legs. Release the hands and elbows out. And then exhale slowly, clearing any of those emotions might be burdening your heart. Whatever's ready to release and recycle back into the earth. For this next flow, we'll step the feet in, hips width distance apart again. Now bring the hands palm face up at the level of the hips and waist. Now bend into the knees as we send the hands behind the body. Arms extend, the backs of the hands are towards one another. Then circle, backs of the hands come around to the front. Flip the palms and then retract towards the waist. So you sink into the knees and extend the arms. Backs of the hands circle to the front. Rotate the palms and send the hands behind the body. Beautiful. Let's bring the breath into this. So an inhale brings the arms forward, and an exhale sends the arms and hands behind. Inhale, circling. Exhale, bend into the knees. Lengthen those arms and heart meridians. Now we'll continue this a few more times. This movement is known as white crane soars. And in Qigong, the white crane is related to the fire element of early summer. And the fire element is the element in traditional Chinese medicine that governs the heart and the pericardium. Now, when the heart fire, as it's known, is in balance, we tend to feel more open, an inner radiance within, and even connected more easily to emotions such as love and joy. Now, when the fire element is out of balance, we might feel agitated, maybe irritable, or a little standoffish, tense towards others. And it can be difficult to center the heart, to come back to that place of cool and calm. And last time, send the arms behind you. Inhale, circle to the front. Flip the palms as you return to the waist, and then release the hands down to the sides. And then we'll do a clearing for this movement by bringing the palms up, circling them in front of the body, and exhale, gently clearing out any irritability, any tightness or defensiveness in the heart. And allowing a sense of calm and ease and spaciousness to fill your form. The hands release to the sides. For our last movement, bring the hands one over the other at the level of the lower abdomen. We'll move into a flow called gathering sun, also known as gathering chi. To begin, release that left hand, circle it behind the body, and then come back to the lower abdomen. This repeats on the right. So circle that right arm back and around. Return to the low abdomen. And this movement repeats here. And we'll bring the breath into it by inhaling in one direction, exhaling in another direction. Gathering sun refers to the sun of the physical body in Qigong, which is the heart. And this movement helps us to gather a sense of nourishment, love, inner calm, and peace. Allows us to center ourselves back into the heart space. Now this time, as that left arm circles around, it'll come to the solar plexus. So that's just under the sternum. And the solar plexus is another powerful energy center of the body. Relates to sense of self and belonging. And also confidence. Confidence in your ability to walk in this world with a place and a role, and a sense of contentment and peace. And then finally, we're going to circle the arm around, coming to the heart center. Gathering lightness, inner radiance into the heart. You might even visualize a flame, a steady burning flame in the heart, not too hot, not too cool. And we'll do one more round on each side. We'll come to the heart and just bring the hands out from the center of the chest. And feel the center of the palm. There's a powerful energy center known as Lao Gong, right in the center of the palm. And just imagine or visualize energy and light radiating into the heart, helping to nourish a steady flame, cool, at peace. And then gently press the hands down towards the earth. Release the hands to your sides. And we'll end where we started, bringing one hand over the other at the lower abdomen, just below the navel. Just take a deep breath or so here, sealing in the chi that you've cultivated today to nourish and strengthen the heart and to create that sense of openness and inner radiance. And release the hands and let the chi flow where it needs to flow as you move into the rest of your day. Thank you for practicing with me today, and I am wishing you peace, health, and chi right now. practicing with me today, and I am wishing you peace, health, and chi right now.